Our 89 overall quarterback just transferred to Ole Miss for his senior year and had an incredible week 1 opener against Oregon State, with Clokus recording his first ever 5-touchdown game. Sailor was about to find out playing in the SEC came with some perks, as we got approached by Gatorade with an NIL deal. I also think everyone in the comments complaining about loyalty are kinda silly, because Sailor stayed with the same school as their roster consistently got worse for 4 straight years. Loyalty is one thing, but blind loyalty is another. Anyway, curious to hear your thoughts in the comments, as it's time for our home opener. This didn't have too much fanfare as we were playing a small FCS Southeast school, but after watching what Sailor did to Oregon State, the home fans were excited to see him live and in person. Our defense shut down the FCS opening drive, and Clokus was quick to get to work, hitting our tight end 20 yards down the field, and he wasted no time adding an additional 20 yards to the end of the reception. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that Clokus loves his tight ends. We were well known as a dual threat by this point, so defenses usually had a spy on us, but that just meant there was more room downfield as we complete this pass to get in scoring range. From the one, we kind of have an awkward path to get there, but Clokus does circle his way around the defense and make the scramble into the end zone. After the hot start, this game slowed down quick, and I'm not sure if Sailor did enough to win the hearts of the Rebel fans. I mean, he only had 2, 3. By the way, if you couldn't tell, our receiver Dion Ware gets open a lot. But anyway, that's 4. There's 5. The other team hasn't scored yet, if you couldn't see. This one would be number 6, but we haven't had a lot of passing touchdowns. Oh, there's one, but that's only our 7th touchdown total. Also curious why we haven't been pulled yet. Probably so we could throw touchdown number 8 on this play. On 3rd down with under a minute to go, coach told us to just pick up the first down and end it, but then we see a receiver running deep, and Sailor was curious if he could fit this ball over the defender. Turns out he could, and that would be touchdown number 9. Okay, listen, I get it. There's nothing too impressive about blowing out an FCS Southeastern team, but this was still far and away the best performance of our college career. Sailor went from being a 1 to 2 touchdown per game guy to having 14 over the last 2 games. And we were turning heads. For the first time ever, Sailor was the conference offensive player of the week and national offensive player of the week. Though it seemed like coach was worried about things crashing down to earth, as we were headed to play 2-0, 24 ranked UCF. This would be a big test, and Sailor was ready for whatever adversity he had ahead. What we weren't ready for was no adversity whatsoever. Seriously, this squad might be able to give the first 2 weeks of the season Saints a run for their money. I mean, I know USF isn't Ohio State or anything, but I expected at least a little pushback. Well, I'm sorry these games aren't very exciting. I won't lie, it does feel good to see Sailor finally balling out after 4 seasons of mediocrity. No weekly awards this time, but while it was still incredibly early in the season, we got word Sailor was officially on Heisman watch. Keep it up and we could be hoisting that trophy by season's end. On to next week.